What's good, people? It's your man Elias J. Williams, and I've got 6 tidbits that you may want to know about the Saints leading up to the draft. Take a walk with me. So, there is a plethora of information out there, both past and present, that brings me to the 6 airtight conclusions I want to share with you. Number 1, the Saints are in the market for a linebacker. Now, this was a given after losing out on A.J. Klein and missing out on Jamie Collins. 2 of the prospects likely to be available at 24 that have been discussed the most are Pat Queen and Kenneth Murray. I really like Queen as a prospect, but I feel like Murray fits a little bit better for my own reasons. Number 2, Saints are a prototype team. Sean Payton learned from Bill Parcells, who learned from Tom Landry, so they have height, weight, speed requirements at every position, but they are willing to make exceptions. Which brings me to number 3. Payton and Loomis do not draft receivers under 6 foot. Yes, I know, the Saints drafted Brandon Cooks, who stood about 5'10", but there were reasons for that. Number 4, the Saints will draft a defensive back. You can count on it. Number 5, New Orleans will trade up before they trade back. The data is out there. The Saints haven't traded back since 2006, and they have been known to be a very aggressive team that knows the holes that it wants to fill, and so they go up and get their players. Now, the one caveat with that this year is Sean Payton said because of the uniqueness of this draft and the limited exposure that they've gotten to players, they may be a little bit more cautious than normal. What that means in particular, we'll probably find out on draft night. And finally, number 6, quarterback may quietly still be a must. Taysom Hill is vying for your number 2 spot, but because of his multifaceted role, Sean Payton said that the Saints will need a third quarterback. So if you want to find out which quarterbacks the Saints have been tied to, the players that the Saints have made exceptions for, a wide receiver that is under 6 foot but makes up for it with a stupid, ridiculous trait, the overwhelming data that makes defensive back such a likely selection, and the positions the Saints have targeted the most when trading up, check out the article below or click the link in the description. Take care.